Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing the second part of the Fairytale Speed Build Dragon Edition. I'm excited. So today I'm doing the interior. I've already done the exterior. Now I'm focusing on the interior. So this interior will be sort of medieval, dark, mysterious, mystical, all to go with the dragon theme. Lots of red, lots of dark colors, kind of like it looks like it's hidden in a mountain somewhere where nobody will get to. It will be magical. So the first thing I was playing around with were the lights, and normally I like my builds to be completely lit, everything just visible and no shadows anywhere. Lamps all around, as many as I can do without it being annoying. But this time I actually wanted it to be as dark as possible while still seeing everything, because I think that adds to the whole mysterious vibe. Now I'm playing around with some wallpapers. I wanted to do a dark red accent color around the house, but I was sort of playing around with how much I could actually get away with. And I also wanted to do some stone walls. I basically didn't want everything to be wooden material, because obviously there are dragons living in this house, and if they light something on fire on accident, they just breathe fire, because that's what dragons do. You don't want your whole house to burn down. I don't think they're actually scared of the fire themselves. I don't think it does that much, but you know, you don't want your house to burn down every second. So yeah, there are some wooden walls, but I also wanted to include some stone and kind of try to play around with that. And I really like the shape of this house, because normally my builds are very straight and symmetrical and all of that, but there are lots of weird corners that I had to work with, and it was a bit of a challenge, especially the kitchen, because I wanted to get the kitchen in that weird corner, and then using the BB Move object cheats I could obviously push some counters into corners, but I didn't want them to come through the wall, so I kind of had to play around with that, and I think it worked out. The only thing is that I think I forgot to put a sink in. So that's something that is a bit of a problem. If I were to rebuild it, I would put a kitchen island in front of it, so there would be a bit more counter space and you could actually have a sink. So right now the Sims would have to walk to the bathroom to use a sink, and I don't think that's very practical. So sorry about that. And yesterday I came across a Marcia video. Cutie Pie Marcia, I think her username is, I'm not sure, and she did a 100 question no one asked tag, and obviously I'm not tagged. But I mean, it would be very, very, very cool if she tagged me, but I'm not. But I thought it would be fun to answer some questions while this build is playing, if I don't have anything to say about the builds, just so you guys could get to know me a little better. I'm obviously pretty new, and I thought it would be very fun. So I'm putting in some flowers on pillars here. The only problem is that one of them had a lighting glitch going on. So the left one is gray and the right one looks black, but it's actually the same color. You can see that if I move it. So what I did is I made the right one a like white color, and that sort of turned up as the same, but the flowers look sort of kind of different, but I couldn't fix it otherwise, so it's not that noticeable anymore. It also comes through the wall, and that's partly because one of the counters sort of went through the wall and I wanted to hide that, but I also kind of like it, you know, it's a fairy tale house, so I wanted to do some things that were a little bit different. And the main bathroom will be all the way upstairs on the top level, so I wanted to put in a like smaller bathroom with a toilet and a sink, just so the Sims wouldn't have to walk all the way up all the time. And there was this little like corner here, sort of like the kitchen but a little smaller, and I thought it would fit perfectly for a small bathroom. So let's start with the tag. Do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Now I don't know if anybody actually leaves the closet doors open on purpose, but I like to close them. I used to always do them. I used to not be able to sleep when they were open because, you know, monsters, and what if someone is hiding in there, and it just felt wrong to me. But lately I've been too lazy to close them, so sometimes they're open, but they're mostly closed. Do you take shampoo and conditioner bottles from the hotel? Mostly not, but I'm always with my mom when I'm in a hotel, not like a hostel where you don't have your own shampoo and conditioner from the hotel. And if I'm with my mom, she does take them sometimes, so I guess sort of. Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? I sleep with my sheets tucked out. Have you ever stolen a street sign before? Has anybody ever stolen a street sign before? Is that a thing? Should I do that? Is that like a bucket list thing? No, I have not. And you can see me putting in a little seating area. I wanted to put a bookcase there because I sort of felt like dragons would be very smart and want to read books all the time. It's like they're very ancient, so I feel like they have a lot of knowledge that they want to keep, a lot of stories that they want to store somewhere, but there wouldn't fit a bookcase there, so I put them somewhere else, and I'm very happy with that space, so you will see that in a little bit. I sort of started spoiling it here, but I wanted to have like a sort of tucked away corner to sit, because I always like that idea. If I have like a little room left, I always use it for that, just because I would like to have that. You know, it seems like a good thing to have, sort of your own space if you want to just sneak away somewhere, sit and read a book or something. And this is the weirdest thing I've ever done, and it turned out so well. I was doing this and I was like, nah, this is not going to work. Those things that are used in a garden have like plants coming up the pillars and all of that. I was like, no way, this is going to work. And even when it was left like this, I didn't like it. But I just sort of stuck with it because I thought, you know, fairytale house, I want to do something else with it, not things that I always do. And this seems very magical, especially with not a lot of lighting, just those lanterns there. It seems like this sort of a secret garden inside the house, which is fun. And then I put some bookcases in at the back, and I made them gray, and it just looks perfect in my opinion. I love that space. I think that's the single best thing I've ever built. I really love it. So question 5, do you like to use post-it notes? Yes and no. I like the idea of using them more. I have a lot of them. I really like them when I like cute and stuff. I've used them to plan some of my school stuff before, and I like that because you can remove it. If you plan something in the wrong space, you can put it somewhere else. But I don't use them often enough to really say that I like it. I love the idea of them, especially when they're cute, but I don't use them that much. So, do you cut out coupons but never use them? No, I don't really cut out coupons ever, but if I have an app that has like digital coupons, I always look at them and I save them, and then I never use them. I even had a coupon for something free. I didn't have to do anything. I could just get that item for free, and I didn't use it, and it expired. And I'm putting in a living space here. I wanted to put a rock beneath it so it didn't look so out of place as it is now, but there was another lighting glitch there, so the rocks had like weird colors and nothing really matched, and I think I ended up with that round thing because I liked the spacing of it the best, because it just fit perfectly in that area. And I just went with a blue because it, like, if I went with a what's supposed to be a red but sort of looks like a dark purple, if it didn't match completely with like the walls and the couch, it would just bother me the entire time. So I think I actually made them... Did I not go with the blue one? Oh, there it is. Never mind. I did go with the blue one. Yay me. And I removed some of the walls because I thought it looked... some of the red walls. I made more of them black. Because I thought it looked kind of out of place to have random red walls, unless that corner sort of makes sense because it's actually a different area. I put in a stone floor because, like I said, I don't know if it's the smartest thing to only use wood in a house. Yes, I did make those walls wooden material thing, but I really like that texture, so you know, I sort of had to, sorry. So as you can see, I moved on to the bedroom. The biggest problem here was that there was a bit of rock coming through the floor, so I kind of had to fix that. I was playing around with maybe covering it, but I think I actually moved the rock out of the way in the end. Other than that, it's not really a special room, it's just a bedroom. I did play around with a lot of paintings because I did want a lot of paintings in this house, because, you know, it felt that whole like ancient dragons are existed for a really long time. They probably have paintings of like family members, and you know, it kind of kept in the family. So I wanted some pictures that looked really old. Those are not these. I didn't like these at all. So I changed it around a couple of times. It took a pretty long time. I thought this one looked really old. I thought that one looked really old. So, you know, I'm kind of playing around with that color. I really like the color on the border. I think it matched the white wool a lot. And other than that, you know, I just decorated the bedroom, and that's pretty much it. Question 7. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Now, I think you wouldn't die by being attacked of a swarm of bees. I think I'd be more terrified by being attacked of a swarm, by a swarm of bees. Because they're just creepy and small, and they sting you in all places, and you're covered in, yeah, there's one bear and then there's a whole swarm of bees. But I think I still go with the swarm of bees because I would actually survive that, which would be very nice. Do you have freckles? No, I don't. I wish I did though, because I love freckles. Do you always smile for pictures? Depends on who I send it to. If I send it to someone I don't really know that much, or if I put it online, it's mostly smile. If I send it to one of my best friends, it's most likely just a weird face, just as weird as possible. Question 10. What is your biggest pet peeve? I don't know. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? I used to when I got tired, just to distract myself. I'm kind of like, okay, just 10 more steps, and then when 10 passed, okay, just till 20, and then I kept walking. I don't do that anymore though. Have you ever peed in the woods? Yes, when I was younger and on our way to our holiday destination. How about pooped in the woods? Don't know, maybe? Could be when I was younger for the same reason. Don't really remember it. Do you ever dance even when there's no music playing? Yes, all the time. Okay, so I obviously didn't finish the entire tag, but I will put the answers in the description down below that I missed if you're curious. And I just finished up the bedroom, and I really like that room. It's very detailed. I really put my time into decorating it and making sure everything looked nice. I really like the curtains and the color of that. It's a kind of a pop of color in that room. And now I'm doing the bathroom upstairs. This is going to be sort of a hobby room and a bathroom upstairs. And I did put in a bed, even though I don't, a bath, the top thing, just even though I don't think dragons actually shower, but you know, it's the Sims house. And I wanted to put in a bath because I felt like it was more old-fashioned. Okay guys, that's sort of it for this house. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think, maybe answer some of the questions for yourself, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.